Hi YouTube. Hold on. Okay. I'm trying to get some light here. Okay. Hey. So I am recording this video. To basically keep progress of my new weight loss journey. I want to make this introduction video about my little background in losing weight, why I feel like I gained the weight back, and what my plans are to lose the weight again. I definitely wanted to make this video to be able to encourage others and to also just have a type of, history of where I started and how things were along the way. Always in my background, you might hear my little ones. I have 3 children, so you might hear them in the background. And I hope that encourages mothers out there just to know that you can get out here and you can be fit and you can do it again, or you can do it initially. Even if you have kids, there's ways around it. So, with all due respect, or all due time, I'll get going. So, I'm 29. I started my journey. I probably started getting really serious about weight loss 2014. However, I've always been like up and down with some type of diet or some type of eating routine. But I really cracked down and lost a lot of weight from 2014 to about 2015. In that time, I lost about 110, 120 pounds. I might be a little bit over, but I went from like 283 was my pregnancy weight, I believe, to 175. In that time and afterwards, I went through a divorce. I had another baby. Well, I went through a divorce. I went to school, nursing school, and then I had another baby. Anybody that's been through nursing school knows that alone is diet out the window for most people. And, going through a divorce, that's a very stressful time as well, where you might throw your diet out the window as well. But lo and behold, I said 2019, life is a little bit more stable for me. Like I said, I had my baby about a year ago, a little bit over a year. And I said I was going to crack down and really get back on track. And that's what I did. It's been about 2 days. Literally just started, working out. Sorry guys, working out, eating better. And that alone started that will again in my brain to say, we know what to do. We know how to do this. We just have to do it. And that's all it takes, guys. And that's what I want you to know. All it takes is glancing at those pictures. And I do plan to add some pictures in this video so that you can see where I was previously at. And as you can see, I'm going to stand up as well. But as you can see where I'm restarting from again. That you can see that it is possible. You can do this. And, the ambitious girl on YouTube went from, her weight that she started at to where she's at. And you're going to see that every week because I'm going to show you progress every week. Even if it's a short video, just so you can just see that there is somebody else out in this world doing this. With all due timing, I'll go ahead and let you know my stats. So my starting weight is 290. I don't really know what my measurements are. I do plan to buy a tape measurer because I'm one that knows off back that you cannot just measure your weight loss with a scale. You really do need to look at your inches total loss as well. So I would advise, if a tip can be said, is that do not just go out and buy a scale if you're restarting or you're starting a diet or weight loss regimen. Make sure that you get a tape measurer as well, because that will go a long ways when the scale is not moving. And that is so true. I promise you that. My clothes are normally bigger already, so I can't really base my weight loss off my clothes. But I know people say that as well. They might take a pair of jeans and say, oh, okay, well, the jeans fit tight at this point in time. And, 3 to 4 weeks later, they're looser. So that's something you can do as well. But like I said, I'm one to have bought my clothes bigger anyway, so I wouldn't go off of my clothes size. No. So anyway, what I'm doing personally, and this doesn't have to be what you'll do, what I'll say for as a tip again, is that I would definitely download MyFitnessPal, which is a website or app that basically gets the information that you put in there about your height, your weight, and your activity level, and it spits out a certain amount of calories and macros, which is, the carbohydrates, fats, proteins that you should eat a day, and it'll tell you how much you should have per day. And in that, it gives you a good idea as to what to work towards to keep your calorie macros a certain way so that you can get progress. And then after you put input, you basically put in your breakfast, lunch, dinner, snacks, whatever you eat for the day. After you input it, it generates a number of what you may lose, and it may be accurate, may not. I'm trying to think. I used it previously in weight loss, and I can't really say if I really went by that, but it's nice to see that number every day because it encourages you to know that that scale is going to change, and inches is going to change if I continue to eat this way, if I continue to work out this way. So that's one of the things that I use currently. Also, diet wise, I try to stay within the calories. I am kind of like eating a low-cal keto diet. Keto, I won't go into detail about because I don't really want to follow that type of diet this go around. But I will tell you it's worth researching. You can look on YouTube and find out information about it. But keto for me is consisting of a lot of protein and a lot of veggies. So that's the plan there. So one of my meals that I'm actually eating now, thank you, that my kids are trying to attack, is a salad here, and has kale, very simple, kale, peeled cucumber, a mandarin orange in it. What else I got in here? A little chicken breast that I cooked in the oven for a few minutes, seasoned, and some Italian dressing. And then I just made sure that I measured the calories of measured the amount of the Italian dressing that I had got. And it's olive oil, Kraft olive oil Italian dressing. Very simple. Just looking at this off the back, it's probably about 200, maybe 300 calories, but it's filling, and I'm going to be eating this for a minute. And then for dinner, I had decided to eat, a chicken breast, boneless chicken breast, and some cauliflower mash that I had bought from the store. So I'm freestyling my meals. I can't really say I'm rocking out with a meal plan this time. My life is totally different than before. I have a new addition here, and then I have my other two as well. So I can't really say that I can be focused on meal prepping, and that's what I did before. And it is helpful, but if it doesn't fit for your life, it's okay. Long as you keep healthy food in your household and you go to reach for those foods and definitely stay, with portion control, you're fine. You don't have to meal prep. But if it's easier, meal prep. If you got the time, meal prep. So I do want to do a body pick so you can see where I'm starting from. And like I said, I do plan to make these videos every week so that people can just, see and wow, be before your eyes. And I really feel determined about this. And that's what made me want to take the extra step to make a video so that I do hold myself accountable to the audience that I gain from these videos. I wish you guys much success. I hope that by seeing this video that you are already on a plan, or that you would get on a plan by seeing this. And also, I just hope that you stay encouraged. Look at your previous pictures just to remind yourself of what you were able to accomplish. If you don't have previous pictures, just know that there's somewhere in your life that you worked hard and accomplished something. Just keep that same type of momentum up, and you definitely get where you're trying to go. And give yourself time. Give yourself time. So I will show you guys. Yeah. So I will show you guys where I'm at. Like I said, I weigh 290 as of now. You know, I got the stomach going on. I got the breast back again. They were so much smaller, and I plan, like I said, to add some videos in here.